endure over time despite difficulties.
Despite the challenges, he continued to persist in his efforts to improve.
Despite the challenges, he continued to persist in his efforts to improve.
Okay, good job. Next.
Transparent.
Transparent.
Okay, transparent is an adjective that means easy to understand or recognize.
The process should be transparent to all participants.
The process should be transparent to all participants.
Okay, good job. Next.
Advocate.
Advocate.
Okay, advocate is a verb that means to support or recommend a particular cause or policy.
She advocates for equal rights for all individuals, regardless of background.
She advocates for equal rights for all individuals regardless of background.
Okay, good job. Next.
Misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding.
Okay, misunderstanding is a noun, and that means a failure to understand something correctly or an incorrect interpretation of something.
There was a misunderstanding about the project deadline, which caused confusion.
There was a misunderstanding about the project deadline, which caused confusion.
Okay, good job. So now do you have any questions about the words and phrases so far?
No, I don't have any questions so far. Thank you.
Okay, so now let's move on to the next part. So before we proceed to the listening focus, let's check the questions that we will have to answer later. So please look at the questions as I read them once. Okay, number one. So what is the new method used in dating to end relationships? What is the new method used in dating to end relationships? Number two, how did the 24-year-old nutrition assistant feel about the man's message? How did the 24-year-old nutrition assistant feel about the man's message? Number three, what do dating coaches encourage individuals to do when interest fades? What do coaches encourage individuals? What do coaches encourage individuals to do when interest fades? Okay, so now let's listen to the audio of the article. I'm gonna play the US pronunciation.
Yeah.
Speed dumping replaces ghosting in modern dating culture. In modern dating, ghosting, abruptly ending communication without explanation, has become less socially acceptable. People are turning to a more respectful method called speed dumping, where they send clear messages to end relationships. While ghosting persists, it's being gradually replaced by this transparent approach. A 24-year-old nutrition assistant from New York shared how being ghosted led her to start sending messages after disappointing dates. She recalled receiving a lengthy text from a man explaining his doubts about a relationship. While appreciating the honesty, she found the message excessive for a brief encounter. This highlights a growing shift toward direct communication in dating. Across the United States, others, like a Florida product manager, have adopted similar practices, sending messages to end things politely. Experts advocate for clear communication, emphasizing the importance of offering closure and preventing emotional uncertainty. This approach is seen as more respectful and healthier than ghosting. Dating coaches encourage individuals to send brief messages when interest fades, offering clarity and closure. This direct communication style is gaining recognition for its ability to reduce misunderstandings and emotional harm. As dating culture evolves, openness and empathy are becoming key to respectful breakups.
Okay. So now let's proceed to.
Let me listen again, please.
You want to listen one more time?
Yes.
Okay.
Speed dumping replaces ghosting in modern dating culture. In modern dating, ghosting, abruptly ending communication without explanation, has become less socially acceptable. People are turning to a more respectful method called speed dumping, where they send clear messages to end relationships. While ghosting persists, it's being gradually replaced by this transparent approach. A 24-year-old nutrition assistant from New York shared how being ghosted led her to start sending messages after disappointing dates. She recalled receiving a lengthy text from a man explaining his doubts about a relationship. While appreciating the honesty, she found the message excessive for a brief encounter. This highlights a growing shift toward direct communication in dating. Across the United States, others, like a Florida product manager, have adopted similar practices, sending messages to end things politely. Experts advocate for clear communication, emphasizing the importance of offering closure and preventing emotional uncertainty. This approach is seen as more respectful and healthier than ghosting. Dating coaches encourage individuals to send brief messages when interest fades, offering clarity and closure. This direct communication style is gaining recognition for its ability to reduce misunderstandings and emotional harm. As dating culture evolves, openness and empathy are becoming key to respectful breakups.
So now let's proceed to answer the questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number one, what is the new method used in dating to end relationships?
It is respectful method called speed dumping.
Okay, good job, that's correct. Okay, number two, how did the 24-year-old Haitian assistant feel about the man's message?
Mm, she found the message excessive for a brief encounter.
Okay, good job, that's correct. Number three, what do dating coaches encourage individuals to do when interest fades?
They encourage individuals to send brief messages when interest fades.
Good job, that's correct. Okay, do you have any questions so far?
No questions so far. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on to the next part, the readout. So whenever you're ready, please read the article out loud.
Okay. Speed dumping represses ghosting in modern dating culture. In modern dating, ghosting abruptly ending communication without explanation has become less socially acceptable. People are turning to a more respectful method called speed dumping, where they send clear messages to end relationships. While ghosting persists, it's being gradually replaced by this transparent approach. A 24-year-old nutrition assistant from New York shared how being ghosted led her to start sending messages after disappointing dates. She recalled receiving a lengthy text from a man explaining his doubts about the relationship. While appreciating the honesty, she found the message excessive for a brief encounter. This highlights a growing shift towards direct communication in dating. Across the United States, others, like a Florida product manager, have adopted similar practices, sending messages to end things politely. Experts advocate for clear communication, emphasizing the importance of offering closure and preventing emotional uncertainty. This approach is seen as more respectful and healthier than ghosting. Dating coaches encourage individuals to send brief messages when interest fades, offering clarity and closure. This direct communication style is gaining recognition for its ability to reduce misunderstandings and emotional harm. As dating culture evolves, openness and empathy are becoming key to respectful breakups.
Good job. You read the article perfectly. So now let's move on to the discussion. So please answer each question freely or by using the situation given.
Okay.
Okay, number one. So do you think clear communication is in dating is important?
Yes, I do. Yeah, clear communication in dating uh, is efficient way to judge whether this person is good for me. Yeah, so if I cannot know mm, the personality and the the feelings the person has actually, so it is difficult to decide. Uh, it is difficult to decide whether I have to think about new person or yeah something like that. So yeah, or stepping forward to another person.
Mm, yeah,
Mm,
I agree. Like
mm.
clear communication in dating is very important.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, because it will help both people understand each other's like
Mm.
feelings, intentions, and of course also the boundaries. So,
Yes.
yeah, without it, I think misunderstandings can easily happen. So,
Yes, of course.
yeah.
Recently, so we can encounter new possible partners in social media or so dating apps
Mm,
or something like that. So we cannot know mm, those people's backgrounds in advance.
mm,
And
mm,
yeah, so the information available
mm,
is so limited. Yeah. Uh, but at the same time, dating is so time consuming
mm,
and yeah. So if we cannot move forward,
mm,
that means the situation is time consuming and wasting. The situation is wasting our time and money as well. Mm, yes. So. Mm,
So yeah, if you want to date, you have like um, um a clear communication
yeah.
for the
Yeah.
person. Yeah, because like good communication also builds for me personally, I think good communication also builds trust and it strengthens the emotional connection between you and the person you're dating. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna send the sample answers into the chat box.
Okay.
So would you like to read it or you want to check it later?
I will check it later.
Okay, so let's move on to question number two. So question number two, do you think experiencing a breakup without any explanation is hurtful? Why or why not? Hmm,
Hurtful. Hurtful means
painful.
painful. Ah, okay. So, yes, I do, of course. So breaking up without any explanation
Hmm,
leaves some uncertainty.
hmm,
Mm, the person who was told the
hmm,
breakup.
hmm,
Yeah, and hmm. So this situation
hmm,
means the person who told the breakup gave up telling the truth and escaped from uh, the explanation, which is responsible for yeah that person. Yeah, because the one actually wasted the partner's time and money as well. So, like I said, yeah, so it is so hurtful. But I understand. So, telling the end of the relationship is so hard because it is so that just telling the truth is needs the brave,
hmm,
and it is really it is clear that if if we tell the
hmm,
truth, mm, so that those words hurt
hmm,
the partner.
hmm,
So yeah, I can understand the feeling to escape from
hmm,
the clear explanation.
hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, it's this question is like somehow part of like yeah, as what you have said, not that in the case she like for example a girl just um broke up with the guy
Mm-hmm.
without explaining why, without telling what's the reason.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's um mm, like it's for as part of each person know, like just
Mm,
broken up and then no explanation. I think it's hard to move forward or to move on because
mm,
there's like without closure, um, they may like overthink or like blame themselves because like what they what did I do like wrong? Why this person ended up our relationship like that? So yeah, it's it will confuse each
mm.
other.
Yeah, yes, of
Why?
course. Yeah.
There's a lot of whys, and it can like prolong
Mm-hmm.
the pain you're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's really important if there's issues
Yes.
you will not expect.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So, okay, anyway, I'm gonna send the sample answers to the box. Okay, let's proceed to question number 3. So, do you think ghosting is a common practice in modern dating? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. Yeah, ghosting is very, very common in Japan because I
Mm,
hear a
mm,
lot of cases from my friends.
mm,
Mm. And in most cases,
mm,
that happens in relationships
mm,
by the dating apps.
mm,
You
mm,
know, yeah, because it's more like casual and yeah, no serious dating.
mm,
And
mm,
so in those kind of applications, we can have the multiple relationships uh, to define which person we should invest more and more
mm, mm,
time and money. Yeah. So
mm,
um, and so yes, we have men and women. We have multiple candidates, possible candidates to be the actual partner. So in that process,
mm,
we have to select some of them or
mm,
one of
mm,
them at
mm,
last. So, hmm. And if we have to tell
mm,
uh, the end of the relationships or dating plans every time, so it is so exhausting and
mm,
it steals my energy.
mm,
Yeah, so mm, so ghosting is more and more common
yeah, mm,
in Japan
yeah,
and in
yeah,
dating
it's
apps.
very in this generation, it's common. Though
Mm,
it's similar with Totga, the one we're calling Totga. So it's somehow related, but yeah, it's completely different. But ghosting is like
mm,
very common in this generation. But
uh-huh.
suddenly someone cuts off the communicate, cuts off all the communication they have without
Yes.
explanation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't think ghosting is a good idea
uh,
because it will leave you confused.
yes, confused. And
Um,
um, we we know. So how can I say? Mm, we are able to know. I
mm,
was I'm facing this. So I can say we can know the situation
mm,
where I'm actually facing the ghosting
mm, mm,
just by mm,
mm.
being blocked on the yeah
Oh
so
yeah.
chat application.
Mm, mm,
Yeah, so the worst
mm,
thing about that is we need to check whether I'm actually blocked
mm,
on that application actively. So
mm,
yeah, by myself, and
mm,
not possibly we cannot be notified. So
mm,
so yeah, and the in those dating applications, our connection is so. weak, and just by blocking, we easily lose the connection, the one connection, only one connection, because that is only one way to contact the person. So yeah, I know the sadness about that situation because I actually faced before.
You've experienced that before.
Yeah.
And suddenly someone cuts off all their communication with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's confusing though.
Yeah, it's confusing and frustrating.
And you'll be like full of questions like, why? What did I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna send a sample answer session and let's proceed to question number 4. So do you agree that giving closure in relationships helps prevent emotional harm? Why or why?
Yes, I too. Hmm. Yeah, so we cannot be notified. We continue to seek the next reply or yeah, something like that. And yeah, if we are told some yeah specific clear closure, we can give up the relationship, even though it is harmful for some period. But it the time solves the yeah hardness and the most important thing is the ability to move forward. So yeah, by giving up the previous closure, so previous relationship, we can move on to the next journey, next opportunities. Uh, yeah. So setting the end is very important, I guess.
Yeah, because as what I have said, like um, when there's no closure, like you will keep on expecting.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, that's right.
So the emotional, like your emotional feeling will
Mm-hmm.
always be like disturbed and like as what I said that
Mm.
it's hard to move forward because you have some baggage and all that.
Mm.
You cannot like just let it because you don't have any answers to all your questions.
So, in my experience, I learned that setting the limit uh, to get the reply
Mm,
is very important to
mm,
give up the partner, give up the person.
mm,
Yeah. So yeah, if I cannot get reply until
mm,
3 days later, I
mm.
I have to block the account
So,
or yeah to give
um,
up that one. So I say so I follow that kind of rule.
mm,
Yeah, to use my time wisely.
yeah, mhm. Yeah, it's yeah, of course, everyone has a different point of views.
Yeah.
So for you, like you have time timeline
Yeah.
to yeah, uh, yeah, it depends on us,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's why it's but of course, as what I have said, closure is really important. Actually, to everyone of us. Okay, so we don't have much time left.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming
Yeah.
to
Thank you so much.